Hey racers, JonRacer3 today back for a video I didn't think I'd be filming. When I first filmed my car movie video, I filmed 2 Grand Prix races, and in the movie there are 3, so I thought it was only fair that we would finish off the trio of races with our 3rd race. Since we have the 6 lane lined up, but that's not what we're focused on. We're focusing on some fat track, a simple downhill, going down to the finish. It'll be the first car to exit the track will be the winner, or the farthest car on the track if both cars wreck. Now, as you can see, we do have 11 champions right here, and that is a very odd number for this tournament, so one of them are going to get scratched from this tournament. The way we're going to do that, we're going to have Siri choose a number between 1 and 11. Since we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. One of these cars will be scratched, and then we'll have 10 cars. There'll be matchups of 2. We'll go through the first matchup of 2, count up how many wins the cars have on the whiteboard right over there, and then we're going to do it again, and whatever car has the most wins after it is all done will be the champion. If we have some ties, we will settle those ties with a 1 race victory. Let's see how it goes. Let's see who Siri first. Let's see who Siri chooses to knock out. Pick a number between 1 and 11. 4. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. Clutch Gonski is actually not going to be competing in the tournament today, sadly. We'll just have to put him off to the side. Here we go, we've got 10 matchups. The first matchup will be Lewis Hamilton, Nigel Gearsley. We'll have Max Chanel versus Jeff Corvette, Francesco Bernoulli versus Brazil, Lightning McQueen versus Raul Sarul, and then we'll have Miguel Camino going up against Shu Todoroki. Alright, there'll be 3 races. Whatever car is farthest in front will finish first. We'll get a point, and we'll get some new matchups, and the car with the most points at the end will be the champion. Let's get started. From the around 1 million of you who saw race 2, you would know these two have a history in racing, and the race is going on forever. Let's see who takes the first race in 3, 2, 1. It is going to be Nigel Gearsley with a super fast win, rolling off the track, taking the victory. Here we go, race 2, they switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Look at that, Nigel's going to pull ahead of Lewis Hamilton, taking the 2nd win. Here we go for our final race. Nigel's up 2 wins. We'll take it in 3, 2, 1. Nigel crashes right in front of Lewis Hamilton. He's going to be the farther car, so he will sweep this race with 3 wins out of 3. The next matchup is a matchup of Germany versus the United States, round 2. Like if you get that joke. Alright, let's see who takes the Jeff Corvette or Max Chanel in 3, 2, 1. It's going to be a close one. It's going to be Jeff Corvette passing Chanel at the last second for the win. Here we've got race 2 in 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Chanel taking the super early lead with a great run, taking his first win. Our 3rd and final matchup of these cars. Each one has 1 win. Who will take it in 3, 2, 1. It's going to be Max Chanel shutting Jeff Corvette out of the way, getting 2 wins, but Corvette still got 1. Here's our next matchup. We have Carlo Veloso versus Francesco Bernoulli, Italy versus Brazil. We will take it in 3, 2, 1. Look at Carlo Veloso absolutely dominating Francesco, getting 1 win. Brazil has 1 win. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, Francesco is going to beat her down the stretch and straight, whatever you want to call it, and we'll get 1 win. Our 3rd and final matchup in 3, 2, 1. Carlo Veloso is going to easily take that win in front of Francesco. Because this is race 3, we're going to do 3 different matchups. Plus, we'll get the wins a little better than if there were only 2 matchups. But don't let that distract you from the 4th matchup of Lightning McQueen versus Raul Sarul in 3, 2, 1. Look at that, Lightning McQueen. An absolutely dominant race over Raul, taking 1 win. Here we go, race 2. 3, 2, 1. It's really close. Raul Sarul is going to try and crash McQueen, but it will not stop McQueen from getting his 2nd win. Here we go, race numero 3 in 3, 2, 1. It is going to be Lightning McQueen with a blowout. Raul Sarul, very disappointing performance, with McQueen getting 3 points. Next up, we have Spain versus Japan. Race 1 in 3, 2, 1. It's going to be Spain with a very dominant performance, beating out Japan. Here we go, race 2 in 3, 2, 1. Miguel absolutely dominating the races, get a second win. Race number 3 in 3, 2, 1. Look at that! Shu Todoroki crashes Miguel Camino. He's hanging off the track there. Shu Todoroki's going to get 1 win in that matchup, but Miguel will lose it 2. Here we go. We've got our cars. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move this left lane up 1 and the left lane down 1 to see our new matchups. So I meant the right lane is going to be going down. So here we go. We have our new matchups here. Let's start racing number 2. 3, 2, 1. It's going to be a close race. It's going to be Shu Todoroki taking the win. Chanel had the run, but decides to run into Shu and loses it. We've got matchup number 2 in 3, 2, 1. This is going to be Chanel absolutely dominating Shu Todoroki, touching the wall. Each one is 1 point. Each one is 1 win. Who will get the final one in 3, 2, 1? It's close. It's going to be Shu Todoroki. No, it's not. It is going to be Max Chanel, passing him at the last second, getting 2 wins for Germany. On our next matchup, we have Lewis Hamilton versus Carlo Veloso. 3, 2, 1. Lewis Hamilton with a great start will be taking the win. Here we go with race 2 in 3, 2, 1. It's going to be really close. It is going to be Lewis Hamilton holding off Carlo Veloso, taking the second win. Here we go. We've got our final matchup. Who will win in 3, 2, 1? And it's Lewis Hamilton sweeping the race, getting 3 victories. Next up, we've got Jeff Corvette versus Raul Saul, who will take it in 3, 2, 1. Who's going to be Jeff Corvette with a dominant performance, taking the wins. Here we go with race 2 in 3, 2, 1. It's going to be Raul Saul taking the win in that one. Here we go with our final race in 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be Jeff Corvette sweeping that win. We've got our 4th matchup. We have Spain versus Italy in 3, 2, 1. Oh, and it's going to be a nasty crash. It's going to be Miguel Camino still in front of Francesco Bernoulli taking 1 point. Here we go, race 2, 3, 2, 1. Miguel Camino absolutely flying. He's going to take that win. Our 3rd and final matchup. 3, 2, 1. Miguel Camino is going to get every single one of those victories. We have America versus Britain. Another rematch. You guys know what I mean. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Nigel Gearsley is going to bounce off the wall, blocking McQueen and getting 1 win. Race 2 in 3, 2, 1. Nigel Gearsley is going to get that 2nd victory. Here we go, our 3rd and final race of the 2nd round in 3, 2, 1. It's going to be close. It's looking to be Nigel Gearsley absolutely blowing by McQueen, getting the win. Here we go. Here's our standing so far. Italy, Francesco Bernoulli has 1 point. Jeff Corvette has 3. McQueen has 3. Raul Saul has 1. Max Chanel has 4. Nigel Gearsley has 6. Miguel Camino has 5. We have Brazil, Carlo Veloso has 2. Shu Todoroki has 2. And Lewis Hamilton has 3. This will be the deciding one. We have our new matchup set up already. Let's start racing. Nigel Gearsley, the Aston Martin versus Carlo Veloso in 3, 2, 1. Nigel Gearsley with the 1st win. Here we go, race 2 in 3, 2, 1. Oh, and it's going to be an awful wreck for Nigel Gearsley. Carlo Veloso is going to take the win. Here we go. We've got our final matchup of Nigel Gearsley versus Carlo Veloso in 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be Nigel Gearsley taking the win. Here we go. We've got our next matchup. We have Germany versus France in 3, 2, 1. It's going to be close. It's going to be France taking the win over Germany. Here we go. Race 2. 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be Germany taking that one. The final matchup of Germany and France, who will take it in 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be Germany winning after France steers out. Germany has 2 points. France has 1. Is that enough to catch up? We've now got Italy versus Lewis Hamilton in 3, 2, 1. It's going to be Lewis Hamilton absolutely driving away with it. Here we go. Race 2 in 3, 2, 1. It's going to be Hamilton taking that one as well. Almost lost it there. Here we go. Race 3 in 3, 2, 1. And of course, it is going to be Lewis Hamilton taking the 3rd win. We're not going to commit suicide just yet. An American matchup with Lightning McQueen versus Jeff Corvette. 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be Lightning McQueen getting steered out by Jeff Corvette, taking the win. Here we are with race 2 in 3, 2, 1. It's gonna be close. Lightning McQueen is just gonna edge out Jeff Corvette, taking his first win. Go our third and final race. 3, 2, 1. It's gonna be close. Lightning McQueen is gonna beat out Jeff Corvette, taking 2 wins. Jeff Corvette. If we look at the points right now, UK and Spain are the closest because Spain has not raced yet. So if he gets 3 points, he will tie Spain, or not. He will tie the UK for the final matchup. But if Japan wins, it's all. If Japan wins 1 race, it's all over, and the UK has taken it. Let's see how Miguel Camino can do. Can he represent Spain and get 3 wins in a row? We'll have to find out in 3, 2, 1. Spain is going to get their first win. Here we go, race number 2 in 3, 2, 1. Look at that, without question, Miguel Camino is going to take that win. Here goes our final race. If Miguel can win this, it will be a best of 3 against the UK. Let's see who takes it in 3, 2, 1. Looks like he's easily going to take it against Shu Todoroki, taking the win. Alright, it'll be first 1 to 2 wins, best of 3 race between these 2 cars. Which one is faster? We'll bet to find out. It all comes down to this. Spain versus the UK. Who's going to take it in 3, 2, 1. It's really close, but Spain is going to take race 1. It all comes down to this. If Spain wins this, he'll win it all. 3, 2, 1. It looks like Spain is going to cut off the UK. And that is it, folks. It's going to be Miguel Camino from Spain taking the win. Shout out to all my Spanish viewers. I know there's a lot of you out there. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this final installment of the car movie tournament. But if you want to see more car movie tournaments with maybe some cup cars and more Lightning McQueen, make sure you like the video and I'll make sure to do get more. So, this is JonRacer3 signing off. Peace!